video, I have an announcement to make for a future project that I want to include you guys in, so make sure you stick around for that. Right, Angel? The bird spoke. I don't want to be too ambitious because I usually overshoot projects. And then I fail miserably sometimes. You guys like that, don't you? Just admit it. The upside down face challenge is a challenge where you draw a face and then once you're done with it, you turn it upside down and you get a completely different character. However, that's always been done 2D. Time to take it to polymer clay and do it as a sculpture. I have no idea if this is gonna work or if I'm gonna just completely mess up, but I'm bringing you guys along with me on this journey, so come on, let's go. It's time. We got this. Why am I whispering? This week's shoutouts go to Aaron Byrne, Camila Guzman, and Ninja Potato Yeah. I absolutely love that drawing. There's just so much going on in there. It's every time you look, you see something different and new. If you want a shout out in my Friday videos, don't forget to hashtag Nerdification Squad in the comment section below within the first 45 minutes of a video's release, or hashtag NerdEcrafter anytime on Instagram with any of your creations. This video idea comes to me from MarkCrilley, so he gets full credit on it, and I just really like to try these challenges in polymer clay. So as you can see here, I have some pretty vibrant colors. I don't get the occasion to use them too often, and these are the leftovers from my Sculpting 3 30 color challenge. So I'm gonna start really simple and try something that's, very basic in its looks. All right, as I'm recording this, I just got notification that Jazza put out a video with a reverse face challenge, well, upside down face challenge. So I'll leave a link for him as well as Mark in the description box below because some of you guys like to be like,
Jackie, you're just copying other people. You should give credit.
I'm doing it at the beginning of the video. I have to re-record this part at the end and shove it in the beginning. So don't get angry. Everybody's happy. We all like to do challenges, and you guys like to watch us do challenges. Okay? Okay. Let's get back. The only extra challenge that I'm adding to myself is that I will not use any kind of paint. Everything, every detail has to go on with polymer clay. Will I regret that decision? Most probably. I want to do a kind of blob type monster first, just to kind of get my hands into it. So let's give that a try. I'm gonna start with a bit of a base, maybe like a slime monster from video games. So this is a good base because the other way around could work as a face. I always have to constantly think upside down. So let's do some limbs, because then the limbs, if they're upside down, on the other side they could be like wonky hair, Medusa style. Oh. That would be cool. Let's make some snake bottoms. We're just gonna stay with one color for this one. We need to make that snake face. Kind of like that. This is so difficult. See, that's the thing. Why am I pointing a pointy tool? That's the thing about drawings versus sculptures is we have to think about gravity and architecture. All right, let me do a couple more snake head thingies and we'll see where we're at. Technically, I could do people and challenge myself, but I personally like monsters. So, as I said, I could do people, but am I gonna? That's a bad attempt at PewDiePie. So far, it looks pretty Medusa-y. Let's clean it up with some rubbing alcohol and Q-tip because we don't want fingerprints and dust particles and cat hair. Especially, I seem to get cat hair all over everything. I tried as best as I could to keep the legs on the top part pretty equal on their curve. I'm actually having fun. This is pretty relaxing to try something completely different because I've never done anything upside down before. Okay, so time for the face, and I just realized I am not smart because I decided to make 3 more faces on top of the face. So the snakes also have to look and make sense upside down. Spontaneity, not always a good thing. Okay, so we'll put the eye right here. Yeah, that's cute. Oh my god, it's so cute! I want it to be happy upside down, so I think I need to give it a unibrow this way. So let's go reverse over here. Oh, that's just way too long. Now all I can see is the smile. That does not look like a unibrow. Take 3. Okay, so this is harder than I thought. I realized. A little too late. I did say I wanted the upside down face to be the smiling one, but then I ended up doing the frown, well, the unibrow on the other side. I don't want to reverse it yet because I'm thinking it should be okay. It's gonna be sad, but I'm just gonna go bake it and then let's reverse it. All right, so here it is baked. Now we should, in theory, be able to turn it upside down. I hope it can stand. It has this smug face like, And on the other side, it should have, I guess, close to a salty face, but a little sadder. And, oh my god, that looks so terrible. It's almost like it's smiling, but unsure. You know those, like, that's exactly what it looks like. And the snakes, yeah, it just didn't work out because there's a curve. As a warm-up, I don't think it's too bad. I know my mistakes already. I kind of really like it this way way more. Then again, if you look at the challenge itself, it's always derpier on one side than the other. So I think minus the snakes, it could have been pretty good. All right, for the next one, I kind of want something that looks grumpy on one side and then flipped over, I want it to look like cute with little bunny ears. So that's gonna be the challenge. I want to use greens and like a magenta-y purple. All right, so reverse bunny ears should be long and lanky arms. So let's do long, lanky arms. All right, so I don't know what I'm doing right here. Okay, so this top part should be kind of like the ghosty part of the other side, which is gonna be like a cute ghost. Okay, so this is like the head and we're gonna get the body going this way. All right, so one lanky arm, second lanky arm. And then under here, ideally, I want to create a body, but I want the body to be a different color. Maybe I should have put the body together before doing this. Let this be a lesson to anyone who wants to do this with polymer clay. Not the same as drawing. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We have the base. In theory, this kind of should be the body on this side, and when we flip it over, it's kind of gonna look like one of Frieza's transformations. So far, so good. Remember, I'm doing like full-bodied monsters here. The whole challenge for artists, which I challenge you, by the way, to try full bodies, not just faces, because faces are still hard though. Don't listen to me. I really feel like unibrows is the theme that we're doing here. So far, the unibrow starts giving it away on what it's gonna look like upside down. So bear with me here, I'm gonna bake it. It's kind of like a Frieza tiny little god thing from Dragon Ball Super and those little aliens from Toy Story. That's where my brain is going. But we're gonna bake it and then reverse it. Moment of truth, it is still warm. I just couldn't wait for it. I have no idea if it's gonna actually stay standing because, well, the bottom part here is heavy. I can't unsee that smile, even though it's supposed to be like an eyebrow, but it's not. Ready, set, oh my god! So cute! Very cute! It looks like it's doing this. It really has like this Frieza thing going on. By the way, it's from Dragon Ball. If you don't know, you'll see a picture pop up. So here we have like squiddy looking monster with like lanky arms and kind of frown. Flip it upside down. Extra happy little critter. Jackie is pleased with the result. If you make an upside down creature monster, don't forget to tag me on Instagram with #UpsideDownClay, and I'll feature you in the next craft video, which is on Friday. So make sure you get it done by Wednesday next week, the latest, please. Time for the announcement. Oh my god, I am so excited because this is a new series on my channel that will involve you guys. This is so exciting, I'm so excited, you don't understand. So the new series on my channel will ideally, depends if YouTube flags me or not, because that's up to them. The new series will be called Pimp Your Sculpture, which is kind of a, you know, spin-off of the show Pimp My Ride, which was a show that, you know, people had absolutely terrible cars and they were transformed into something cool. May not have been functional, but it was pretty cool. So you can submit a sculpture that has to be either made out of wood or glass. So they can be something that you either found at a garage sale or that you have laying around the house that is either broken or just absolutely used up. The reason it has to be made out of either glass or wood is because I'm going to be sculpting on top of it and then re-baking it. So it has to be oven safe. I have no idea what's going to come out of this because I'll be sculpting on top of these sculptures to turn them into something new. Please keep in mind that you will not be getting these sculptures back because I can't send all of these sculptures back. So you'll just get to see it transformed. So if you do want to send something, feel free to send it to my P.O. box. I'll leave all the information for that in the description box below. Please make sure that you do read it. I am super excited. Another thing to keep in mind is postage. Make sure that you don't choose something too heavy so that it doesn't cost you too much, you know, sending it out. If you have specific questions, make sure you hashtag in the comments. I don't know what that was. If you have any questions, hashtag in the comment section below. PMS. Well, there we go. That was so not on purpose, I swear. Oh no. Yeah, PMS. That's Pimp My Sculpture. And I'll try to answer as many people as I can. What's wrong, Jackie? Why you like that? If you want to watch a crafting video, make sure you click over here. And if you want to watch a salty review, make sure you click down here. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video.